What is going on, everybody? Today, I'll be showing you guys how to make hella money. To be exact, $2.5 million in 2 hours. You're only going to need two things for this money making method. You're going to need a submarine and you're going to need an agency. All right, let's get into the first money making method. Okay, so for the first money making method here, we're going to be doing the Cayo Perico heist. Just going to start this up, gather some intel here. Okay, so once you get to the vellum here, you're gonna have to kill a couple guys. Here, we're just gonna kill a couple of these guys here. Nothing too hard. Did have to fly pretty far to get here though, on the other side of the map. I recommend using the submarine fast travel for $2,000. It'll really speed this up because this flight takes like 4 minutes to go from one end of the map to the other here. Okay, here we go. Kill these guys. All right. And then you're going to get into the plane, and you're going to fly down to Cayo Perico. Fast travel for you guys. Okay, so once you fly down to Cayo Perico, you're going to get a little cutscene of you flying in here. And then I'm going to show you guys, if you already know a good route on Cayo Perico, you can just skip. But it took me a little bit of trying to figure out a good route to get to the control tower, to get there really quick, because sometimes scouting this island out could be really annoying. So if you just follow the way I use, it'll really help you out if you're struggling with this, because I know it helps me out. So once it lets us go here, I'll show you guys in a second. Watch this. All right, so you're going to want to immediately, when you spawn in, sprint over to the motorcycle, right? I'm sure most of you guys take the motorcycle to begin with because it's just quicker, but I'm going to show you how to get all the way to the control tower. This works every single time for me. So here we go. So immediately, I'm going to cut up through here and drive over this little hill and cut through. Watch out for the bushes, you know. Driving off-road in Cayo Perico could be really annoying here. So just watch out for the bushes as you go. Watch out for the trees. You're going to cut over this. There you go. Then you're going to off-road over here. And then instead of having to get off of your bike to go through the little fences at the security check area, you're going to want to go and you're going to want to ramp off here, hit a wheelie right there, and boom, now you passed the security check, and then you can drive all the way down here. You're going to want to slow down and stop and let this car go by real quick. Down there you can see it on the mini map. And let the car go through. There you go. And you're going to want to drive behind the car. The car's going to go left. You're going to cut down here. And then you could drive right behind this camera here. And there you go. And then just finish driving up this hill here. And boom. And another little tip for you guys here is, if there's a security guard on the mini-map, then that means the control tower, it's going to be up the tower, right, the panel that you need. But if there's nobody here, then it's going to be at the bottom. So there's nobody here, so it should be at the bottom here. There we go. Yep, right here. Go in there. And then we're going to see what we got here. Do this quick math here. So there we go. 3, 13. Yeah. This 3. Yeah, I always struggle on this a little bit here. There you go. All right, so you got 15. And then also, just to quickly do it, once you open up your phone here, see, once you open up your phone, there you go. You're going to have to do 3 and go to the right. You just have to do it 3 times, and it should bring you to the basement here. There's 1. There's 2. And then there's 3. And then let's see what we get here. Probably tequila. All right, ruby necklace. Hey, we'll take that. All right, that's not bad. Okay, here you go. So the approach vehicle you're going to want to take is the long fin. All right, you want to take the long fin. Okay, so once you have the truck and then make it over to the police station, there's a couple of police stations you can have. I think there's 4. In my opinion, this is the best one that you can get. So you're going to want to back in and immediately just shoot any cop that's in your way. just to get him out of your way here. Shoot him, and then back up. Hook onto the trailer. Boom, bam, really easy. And then some people struggle to lose the cops because it doesn't let you call Lester. But what you can do in this mission is you just want to drive away a little bit. Just drive down the road. I'll show you here in a second. Just drive down the road, blah, blah, kill these cops. And then, once you're like a little bit away, only drove for like a couple seconds, you're just going to want to get out and just kill yourself. So here we go. I'm going to throw a grenade. There you go. Kill yourself easily. And then this should get the cops off of you, and then you could just get back in the truck and then just drive down to the docks where you're supposed to go. So you got rid of the cops, and then you just drive down. Really simple mission. Okay, and then so for the second setup here, some people think you still have to do demolition charges, but you actually don't. So you can just do straight to the plasma cutter. Okay, so once you get over to the safe house, you're going to enter in. And then you have to take a picture of a board. It's going to either be on this left side over here or on this right side. You can see it down there. And you can actually just take the picture from the doorway. And, yep, there you go. Send it to Pavel. And then you can just leave. Okay, so then you're going to have to fly over to Del Perro. And if I were you, can just shoot a bunch of missiles. Blow all these guys up. And then once you blow them up, you're just going to pick up the plasma cutter and then just bring it back to your submarine. Okay, and for the next setup here, the fingerprint cloner, start that up. Okay, so once you get to the warehouse, you're going to go in. I don't bother taking rid of the cameras. I just come in here and shoot them all. It's not very hard. There you go. And then once you shoot them all, you're just going to have to hack this laptop, and then it's going to give you a location to go to. Let's hack this real quick. So another one of these simple hacks. Nothing hard. Bang, boom. And then you're done. And then it's going to give you a location to go to. Okay, so once you get to the location of the archive, just go on in. There's no enemies in here, so it's a real easy part of the mission here. So just going to run down. And there's like 3 different locations for the fingerprint cloner here, but it's normally always in like the same area or spot. So we can look, and yeah, you just pick it up. It also has such a big pickup radius that if you just run over there, you'll pick it up. Really easy mission. And then once you exit the archive, you just go back to your submarine. Okay, and then for the next setup, this one is really easy, the cutting torch. So it's going to give you location of a random construction site along the city. I believe there's 3 locations that you have to go to. And then I'll cut to over there. Okay, so once you make it to the construction site, you're going to want to locate the hard hat. I got the really tall construction site, and that's where this location is. And then you want to just look for the cutting torch. Okay, so once you find the cutting torch, pick that up, and then you just fly it back to the submarine. Okay, and then the last prep is the weapon loadout. So you're going to pick the conspirator. I mean, you could pick the aggressor, whatever you want, but I think this is definitely my favorite one. You get an AR. Okay, so then fast forward to when we're at the building. Okay, so once you make it to the roof of the building, you're going to want to enter. And there's going to be like 8 to 10 guys in here. Just going to run through them real quick, kill them real easily. Boom, boom, boom. Really easy to kill these guys here. There's one more guy in here. There you go. And then the office, the gun locker, is right there in the wall, but it's not going to let you open it. You're going to have to hack this laptop. Okay, so once you're done hacking the laptop, then you can open the gun locker. There you go. And then make sure you steal the weapons, and then just exit the office and fly back to your Kosatka, and then you're ready to do the heist. Okay, so when you're ready to start the heist, go over to the finale and start it. Boom. Matchmaking closed. Start the mission. And then for the selections, you're going to want to select the long fin, infiltration point, north dock, compound entry, drainage tunnel, escape point, north dock, time of day, day, and make sure you go to your weapons and select your suppressors, and then start the heist. Okay, so you're just gonna finish filling your bag up here with this this green stuff, and it is not cash. You know what I'm talking about? All right, so so then you're just gonna leave, go back to your boat, and then go to the drainage tunnel at El Rubio's compound. Okay, so you're gonna start in the long fin here, and you're not gonna want to go straight to El Rubio's compound. You're gonna want to take a right and drive all the way to the hangar at the airstrip. Okay, so once you get to the hangar, you'll want to run over here and make sure you just kill this guy. There you go. Boom. Real quick. And then once you run in here, there's 4 loot spots. There's the 2 loot spots down here, and then you can take the forklift here, pick up this box, put it up there, and then there's 2 more up there. So make sure you fill your bag up. Okay, so once you get to the back at El Rubio's compound, you want to dive underwater here. Make sure you put your rebreather on. Don't forget that, or you're gonna drown. All right, so then once you get cut open the grate. So I cut it open by just holding it over each one until it's open. I've seen a lot of people like to go back and forth, but honestly, I feel like this is the quickest way. Okay. I'll just finish cutting this open. All right, and then I'll cut back to you when we're at the once we get into his compound. Okay, here we go. We're gonna be up into the maintenance room here in a second, and then make sure you follow exactly the route I take because it's a really simple route, and you get to there without any problems here. So here, so you're gonna spawn here. You don't really have to kill anybody. You only have to kill 1 person. So you're gonna run through here, take a left, take a right, and then jump up this wall here, and then stutter for like a second. So this guard starts moving. There he goes. He starts moving. Run up. You're gonna run right behind him. They will not hear you, so they got no ears. Just stomping right behind him. It's fine. Come up here, and the only guy you have to kill is up here. Take a left, and then make sure you melee him, just so you don't miss any shots. Boom. There you go. And then once you get into El Rubio's office, make sure you don't miss his safe here, because you can get up to like an extra like $100,000 in here. So that's really good money. Boom, there you go. We got like $85,000, and then we're just gonna do this fingerprint hack. Okay, so once you finish all those hacks, there you go. Then you're gonna want to go take the elevator down to the vault, like this. There you go. And then just run straight across. Burn this lock real quick, and then. So when you're cutting open the glass, I've seen people do it a lot of different ways. This is the way I like to do it, and it works pretty good. So you're gonna want to hold it until it gets, if you watch the screen, until it gets all the way to the tip, and then they go back down to the bottom. Do that, and you normally have to do that about 4 times. So it's 3, and then 4. There you go. Take the ruby necklace. There you go. And then I'll also show you guys how to get out of here really fast. Wait for the elevator. This is also an elite challenge run, so you should be able to get the elite challenge. So it's an extra $100,000 if you're on hard mode, which is really good money. So don't run by him. Jump over. Cut up here. You want to run across the edge, and then there you go. So you get a little cutscene here, leaving the compound. Same cutscene every time. Okay, so once you get out here, You don't have to go all the way to the North Dock. We just selected that because you can actually select any exit point, but I select the North Dock. It's whatever. So once you get out here, you're going to want to kill this one guy and then take his motorcycle and then just drive where I drive. Here, I'll show you guys. So this guy, boom. So for this whole strategy, you have to kill a total of 3 people for the whole heist, which is really easy. Drive by this guy. Be careful of the bushes here. There we go. Yeah, and you can just drive all the way out here to the ocean. And then I'll show you where you have to swim. And then you can cut a lot off your trip here. So there you go. Bike out to the ocean. Make sure you put your rebreather back on because it's not still on. And then if you swim over here to these 3 landmines, so these 3 landmines here, there should be a set of whale bones. And once you drive over to the whale bones, you swim over there, the heist should be over. So let's see. Here are the whale bones. And then, yep, there you go. You can see it. And there you go. So I finished the Cayo Perico heist very fast with the Elite Challenge. All right, let's see how much we get paid here for about an hour's worth of work. A little under an hour, like 50 minutes it probably took us. All right. Let's see what we got. Boom, heist passed. Platinum. Potential take. Yeah, we did not get 5.8 million. Does suck. Actual take 1.4, but then we should also get the Elite Challenge. Hold on. Elite Challenge up. Did under 15 minutes. 0 hacks failed. And then full loot bags. Yep. Then she gives us another 100,000. Boom. 1.52 million in under an hour. That is some good money. Okay, so the second money-making method we're going to use is the agency by doing the Dr. Dre contracts. So by doing this, it's going to get you $1 million. You go to VIP contracts, and we're going to do all these, and you're going to get $1 million. Okay, so once you get to the location, there's 2 different locations, one over here and one near the docks. So you're going to want to go into the nightclub. And then there's going to be a couple people here. You can keep it sneaky and silent, though, as long as you take them out with a suppressed gun. I like the special carbine. I'm using the Mark II version, but it doesn't really matter. You can use whatever you want. So, you come to these doors. Ooh. See, they got me. It doesn't really matter. The mission's really easy. Take them all out. And then you run up to the office, and that's where the security tape is going to be every single time. It's always in the same exact spot. Kill these people, and then if you look, it'll be right here. Clicky on that, take it out, and then you just go back to your agency. Okay, and for the second mission, when you have to go into the yacht, so you don't actually have to take the speedboat there. All you got to do is get in it, and then you just give it a second, and then once it gives you the GPS coordinates, you can just fly over there. So we're just going to wait around for a second. And then it should, yep, there you go. Gives you the coordinates. And then you can just get back in your helicopter and fly there. And I'm using the one they give you free with the agency. All right. And then once you get to the yacht, another one of those just sneaky missions. Killing them if you can silent. You're going to go and enter to the main cabin. It's not going to let you. Right, so then you're going to have to go to the bridge where the captain is. So you just finish killing everybody up here. Eat some snacks there. So yeah, this mission is also very easy. So once you go into the bridge, there's going to be one more enemy right to the left, right? There you go. And then this is the control panel. This is going to open the doors. But you can also, on the right side, turn off the air defenses, so then you can take the helicopter and leave. Because if you don't turn those off, then you're going to have to take the jet ski out, and it's a lot slower. There you go, turning these off. Okay, and then once you find the photo evidence, you're going to want to take a picture of that. And then you're going to send it to Amani. And then after that, you just get into the helicopter, and then you fly away. And then on to the next mission. Alright, and then after those 2 missions, you're now on to the Nightlife League finale. So just going to ready it up. Okay, and then once you get to the penthouse and find the promoter, you're going to try and steal the equipment. You know, he's going to hit you on the face with the bottle and run away. And then you're going to have to kill your way through a couple of bodyguards and then make it down to the nightclub. Okay, so once you make it to the elevator, you're going to go down the elevator. All right, it looks like it looks like I'm glitched to the elevator a little bit, but yeah, we don't worry about that. So once you get to the bottom, you're just going to clear through the nightclub and clear it's like 8 more guys. Okay, so once you clear those guys out, it's just going to be you and the promoter. Feel free to give him a nice little kick in the face. A couple shots for good measure. All right, so now you're just going to leave the music locker and deliver this back to your agency. Pretty easy. Nothing too hard. Okay, so now we're on to the High Society Leak. The first mission. Okay, so once you get to the country club, you're going to have to hack this keypad to get in. All right, and then when you get in, there's going to be 4 security guards. And you just kill them really quickly. Boom. And then you're going to have to pick any of these computers. Go in to hack it. You're going to want to go to My Computer, External Device, and Brute Force. And then just hack this as well. And then after you're done hacking this, Amani's going to send you the location of the limo. And then I'll show you what that is in a second. Alright, and then when you find the limo, you gotta look around a little bit. There's like a couple locations. You don't actually have to tail it. That takes forever. You can actually just kill him. And then you can recover his wallet. Boom. And then just fly back to the agency. Okay, so for the next mission of the High Society Leak, you're going to want to go, and you're going to have to go and find the mansion where the lawyer is, and you're going to have to stun him, put him in the car, and take him back. Okay, and then once you kill them all, get to the lawyer, you're going to want to stun him, and then just pick him up. Then you're going to take him and put him in the back of the car, and then just drive this car back to the agency. Simple as that. Okay, and now you're on to the second mission of the South Central Leak. You're going to want to meet up with Vernon at Strawberry. Okay, so once you make it to the mansion, you're going to want to drive down there. And then, because you're going to be detonating your car to like kill people, you're going to want to try and park it a little bit closer to these guys. As close as you can without them getting mad, because they do get kind of mad. And then it says search for Doctor Who's music. The music is right here. And then go where I go, because you're going to have to kill a bunch of people. And you'll have a really good spot where it's really hard for them to fight back. So you're going to go onto this ledge. Use your gun to make it easier so you don't walk off. It's really hard to control people in this game. You're going to go on this part of the roof. Come and jump up here. And then from this part of the roof, you're just going to blow and shoot everybody until that happens. Until the meter fills all the way up. Okay, so once you finish killing everybody, you're going to get this little cutscene. And then the billionaire is going to fly away in this helicopter, and you're going to have to chase him down. If you're quick enough, you can normally hit it a lot here. I'm going to miss. But you can normally hit it a lot before He gets away. Here we go. Boom, there you go. And now you're just going to get into one of these cars and just follow it. It's going to crash right outside of the military base. Okay, and then once you get to the billionaire's crash site, just finish him off. Pick up his phone, get back in your car, and then just drive back to the agency. Not too hard. Alright, and now we're on to the final one, the South Central Leak. Start the first mission. Okay, once you make it over to Vernon, you're going to want to get in the car, and you guys are going to drive over to the meth deal. Okay, so once you make it over to the drug deal, you want to get out and just kill everybody, I guess. Watch out for the snipers on the top. If you don't take them out earlier, they're gonna be a problem. Just shooting stuff, blowing stuff up. You gotta kill everybody before you can take the van. So make sure everybody is dead before you try to leave. There you go. Oh, died there, bro. You gotta watch out for all those explosions. I'll tell you that. All right, but so once you get the equipment, you're going to want to just escape the Lost MC, the cops, and then it'll give you a drop-off point. Okay, so once you lose the cops and the Lost MC, you're going to go to the waypoint, wherever the drop-off is. For me, it's normally here. I think there are different locations, but it's normally here for me. And then that's it for the first mission. Okay, and now you're on to the second mission of the South Central Leak. You're going to want to meet up with Vernon at Strawberry. Okay, so once you get to Vernon, you're going to get in the car and you want to drive over to Davis. Okay, so once you make it to Davis, there's going to be a gang war going on with the Ballers. And you're just going to have to kill all the Ballers and all the Ballers that keep coming. And there's no, like, kill amount. You just kill until the cops come and then everybody runs away. Doesn't matter if you die or what. So you just want to kill them all. And then you're going to follow them as they run away. Okay, so once you run all the way, you're going to run and follow Vernon to this little garage. And that's where he's going to be interrogating P. Just listen to them for a little bit, and then you leave, and then the mission's over. Alright, so this is the finale of the South Central Leak. So you're going to want to get into this car, or any car, it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. And then you're going to meet Vernon and P at the Davis Mega Mall. Okay, so once you meet up with them, you're just going to follow them down the street. And that's where you're going to find the Vagos. You're going to want to kill a bunch of them. This is actually the easiest finale out of all of them. You'll see here in a second. Alright. So you pull up. Listen to Dre's music, whatever. So it would have been easier if I brought a Duke of Death or an Armor Kuruma. But this will just, I guess show you if you don't have those. Just take cover. And just kill them. Do not use any explosives. Because you might accidentally blow up the car, and then you got to restart the mission. And every time is money, so don't like doing that. But yeah, so you just push up, just keep pushing up, taking cover on these cars, and just shooting them. You do pretty quick. Just make sure you check your health, bring armor and snacks. And you could use like the minigun or something, but just using something that everybody has. So I think we're on to the last guys already. See, it's pretty easy. There you go. So once you kill all the guys that you need to kill, this guy's going to come out and steal the car, and the car is what you need. So this is the best strategy for catching him, because if you don't catch him, you're going to have to go and kill more people at a thing. So if you get into this car right here and cut right through the lawn here, you can normally catch him. really quick and not have to do a whole bunch of work. So there you go. You're going to kill him. And then you're just going to get in his car and just drive back to the agency. Okay, so once you're done with that, the next mission, you're going to go to this F on your mini-map. You're actually going to go to the computer. So you're just going to start this mission. Okay, so once you kill all of Johnny Gun's goons, you're going to want to enter the record studio. And for this part, you can still use the special carbine, but I would recommend using the assault shotgun just because of how tight quarters and close quarters this part of the mission is. So there's just going to be a bunch of guys that you have to kill in here, but they're going to come out of like a bunch of doorways, and they'll like the hard thing about this mission is they'll keep coming like behind you. They'll spawn behind you, and it gets really annoying. It happens all the time. So you just want to clear these corners, clear these rooms. Make sure you keep an eye on the mini-map here because, like I said, they will just spawn behind you and just start spraying you down. And it is really annoying to deal with. Boom, boom, boom. See, the assault shotgun makes it a lot easier. See, if you look right now, somebody just spawned behind me and they're going to try and run behind me. See, there you go. Cut back. Make sure, you know, if you have them, put body armors on. Alright, I guess I'm just pointing. Alright, see, these guys are everywhere. Boom. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. See, the assault shotgun is one of the best weapons in the game, if you ask me. 100%. Alright, and then see, like, even more people spawning behind you. I think this is the last guy here. There we go. And then I'm pretty sure, yep, go to the control room where Dr. Dre is. And then once you go here, the mission is over. You just have a really long, like 4-minute unskippable cutscene that I'm going to save you guys the trouble of having to watch because it is terrible. Alright, and then for the final mission, you're going to come back over here, same spot with the F. And this is going to be the finale of the Dr. Dre contract. So you're going to start this up. So once the mission starts, you're going to want to go to Johnny Gun's last known location, which is always the same exact spot. It has a marker. It is down near like the train yard near the LA River. Okay, and then once you kill everybody, let me just take out this last car. There we go. Then it's going to tell you to go to the airport. So I'll check back when I'm there. Alright, and then once you get to the airport, you're going to drive to this little back hangar here. Boom, and then you'll see Johnny Gun's car. So he ran into this hangar, so you're going to have to follow him. Get to the hangar, and then, you know, just like every single other mission, just killing a bunch of people here. Nothing hard. This one can be a little tricky if you don't know exactly where they're coming. They normally come from this. They come from the same exact spots every single time, but there's just, you know, it's just a lot of people in an open area. So you just got to be careful here. Make sure, you know, checking your health, popping those body armors, eating those snacks, all that good stuff. And I'll just skip ahead here real quick. Okay, so once you kill everybody, you want to come up to this little thing, go up these stairs, and this is where Johnny Guns is going to be. So just make sure you have a little bit of health because he's normally going to hit you with a shotgun. You cannot kill him. You just got to shoot him a little bit until he goes down, and then you just grab him. And you're going to get like a minute-long cutscene here. Just skip it for you guys. Okay, so once you're done with the cutscene, you're going to have to go, and you're just going to have to drive over to the country club from the second missions that you had to do. So just going to drive there. I'll just skip that for you guys. Okay, and then once you get here, just going to go park up into this spot right here. And then you're going to get a little cutscene. We'll watch that here. It's really quick, so we'll watch it. Dr. Dre is going to go into his helicopter. Boom. And then yeah, that's the whole Dr. Dre contract. So that took about an hour. And then let's see our pay here. All right, so mission passed. And then boom, that's $1 million in about an hour, 10 minutes. Easy money. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So if you see that in the top right hand corner, boom, 2.5 million. Show you guys closer in the bank. Made 2.5 million in 2 hours. Show you right here. Go to deposit. Boom, 2.574 million in 2 hours. And you can always rinse and repeat this as much as you need. And that's how you get hella money like me. See you in the next one. Peace.